Hello, this is Richard. This is definitely Games Freezer. And today we've got another 10-minute taster. We are playing Beyond the Still Sky, the follow-up to Beneath a Still Sky. And we're playing it on Nintendo Switch. I never played Beneath a Still Sky. I don't know how it passed me by. But I didn't. So, this will be my first foray into this universe. So let's get a new game started. First time I've played this game.
I'd already decided it was going to be my last night in Max's village.
Hopefully it lives up to
I
what I
was
think
sorry
it should
to be leaving, but I was restless again.
Beware! The day grows dark, and demons stalk the gap by night.
Harsh old woman, stop your superstitious nonsense. Besides, this is the best time of day for fishing, eh, Milo?
Yes, Dad. Look, Foster! I use these broken sensors to make a fish alarm. It detects the fish before it bites.
Nice work, Milo.
Milo was just like me as a boy, and the tech skills I'd taught him would help the village after I left.
Do you really have to go, Foster? How can we ever pay you back for all you've done?
It's been my pleasure, Max. One of Anita's pies will be payment enough.
I owed the Gap folks so much. My first tribe fostered me when I was orphaned all those years ago. They taught me how to recycle tech scavenged from city dumps. Soon, I even built myself a playmate.
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
Joey and I were always together. As I grew, I upgraded him. He became the best friend I ever had. But then...
Foster! Foster, wake up! The sensors detect a fish. It's a big one.
What the?
It was no fish.
Max, keep back! Milo!
Dad! What are they?
Max! Drop him, you...
Dad! Foster! Help me! Help me!
Milo had gone. The machine, too. But its riders had left something behind.
Max? Milo? What's happened, Foster? Where's my son? Max? Max? Oh, no! I told them there were demons stalking the dark.
The stalker that attacked us was a machine, not a demon.
Please, Foster, I don't understand. What happened?
I told Anita everything I could, though I knew very little. Max was barely conscious. I could only hope that with Anita's loving care, he would recover. As for me, I had to follow Milo and his captors immediately.
I'll bring Milo home, Anita. I promise.
Thank you, Foster. I know you will.
Dawn was breaking as I left the village. The featureless wastes of the Gap stretched away from me. Night followed day, then day dawned once more. Time lost meaning as the tracks beckoned me ever forward. Determination had long replaced sadness. Whatever it took, I would find Milo. The tracks were barely visible now, blurred by the wind. But I was sure I'd reach their destination soon. Then I saw the thing I feared the most approaching. Sandstorm. I battled forward, but now could only guess that my direction was correct. I decided to save my energy and sank into an exhausted sleep. Maybe the old woman was right. Maybe demons did stalk the Gap. For as it shrieked and thundered around me, the storm brought back my nightmare once more. City security was attacking. As my tribe screamed in terror, I salvaged Joey's motherboard. Taken captive, I couldn't save my village. But I survived when the security copter crashed, entering Union City. On the run, I soon got Joey working. Upgraded yet again, he helped me overthrow the evil.
I think it's my controller's decided it's gonna disconnect. That's the only problem with this wireless one.
That ran the city. As I left, I told him to make the citizens happy. Union City was no place for me. I wanted to be where I could do most good, helping the scattered people of the Gap. I woke to find the storm had passed. But not without finishing its cruel work. The tracks were gone. I was lost, and so, I feared, was Milo. Then, I heard them. Gang birds. Scavengers. And in this wasteland, that meant only one thing. People.
Loving these comic book style panels. I think they're really cool. It's got me straight into the story. Use the pause menu to check your inventory and view hints. Okay.
Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body.
Here we go. Use L to move, use R to look around. ZL to run. Nice.
The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand. Hey! Excuse me!
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
No! Damn birds!
Wait! I just... Whatever that device was, the bird had it now.
Objects that Foster can interact with are highlighted with a reticule. To interact with an object, first center your screen on a reticule and move towards it. Okay. Oop.
No way I was going to get between those birds and their feast.
When Foster is close enough, the reticle will animate. Press A to call up the interact menu. Use the left stick to choose an interact menu option and press A to select it. Okay. A. Examine. Already done that.
A corpse lay propped against a rock.
Okay. Examine.
The gang birds were eyeing up the corpse hungrily.
Inventory. Pie, that's handy. Android finger. So maybe if I use the pie. Yeah, that's distracted him. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the corpse.
The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days. The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union City. I was back.
Guess who's back? Back again. I am back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? So far, so good. I like it. Pause menu. I'll check see what that is. It's probably A, isn't it? Not A. It's probably plus. I'll do that in a sec.
Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I'd left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
This has got what's the name of the game? This is cool. It's got a lot of character about it. Can't remember the name of the game now. I'll come back to it in a minute. But whatever name I'm thinking of, it's got vibes of that game. Oh blimey, what was it called? I played it earlier this year to completion.
Huh? Halt!
Welcome, unregistered Gaplander.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register. I'm looking for...
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
Let's go with this.
Can you help me find a missing kid?
You want to file a missing persons report? Go register.
I'm looking for a vehicle that maybe came this way.
A vehicle? Well, this is a freight entrance. So, you're in the right place.
Right. I need to find a boy called Milo. He was...
What you need to find is the immigration terminal. It's right over there.
What's 2CU?
I've never seen a droid like you.
And I've never seen a Gaplander like you.
I bet. And what is it you do?
I tell Gaplanders like you to visit the immigration terminal and register.
Let me know how that goes. So how do I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your temporary ID. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices in this area.
What exactly is a U-chip?
Don't they teach you Gaplanders anything? A U-chip stores your ID and personal data in a micro-implant. The immigration terminal is easy to find. What's keeping you? The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Immigration terminal.
How do I get to immigration?
The terminal is at the wall end of the garden. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Let's do it.
As soon as you've registered, you can access the Minos devices.
Bye for now.
Pleasure. How can I help?
Looks pretty battered, doesn't it? I think that's one of those signs there, right?
The sign was directing me towards
Let's
immigration.
go and immigrate. All citizens are issued a U-chip. Okay. Strange bench.
It was a tire or modern art. I couldn't tell which.
Must be down here, right? There we go. Yeah, immigration.
I guess this was the immigration terminal.
Let's use it.
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your
Ouch.
U-chip implant. U-chip implant successful. You are now registered with Union
A
City.
U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Soon find out, won't we?
Authorized citizen ID required.
Controls are a little jerky, I'd say. Help desk, okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Welcome to Union City. My name is Greta. It is my duty and pleasure to answer any questions you may have about Union City and the local area. How may I help you today?
What we're going to ask, we're going to say missing kid. That is my number one.
A child has been kidnapped from my village.
From your village? Was the child a registered citizen of Union City?
No, his name is Milo, and
Polite apology. Minos can only concern itself with registered citizens.
I was hoping you'd be able to help.
And isn't hope a wonderful thing? In the meantime, do you have any other queries?
Okay, no, I don't. Actually, who's Joey?
So is Joey still running things around here?
He was, until just a few years ago.
That doesn't sound good. Hope he didn't screw things up.
Not at all, sir. Joey the Savior was a great leader. Citizen happiness reached unprecedented levels.
Good to hear it. I happen to be an old friend of his.
Oh, we're all friends of Joey, sir. Gone but not
Okay,
forgotten.
there you go.
Have a nice day.
In Union City, sir, there is no other kind of day.
Let's have a chat with this geezer here. And his broken bollard.
One of the posts was jammed. Excuse me.
Oh, hello, visitor.
What's up with your bollard? Maybe I can help.
You?
Sure.
Hey, listen, Mr. Gaplander. It's totally cute that you want to help. But this mechanism's a teeny bit more advanced than what you're used to.
You'd be surprised. I'm pretty handy with these sorts of things.
Sorry, got to get back to this bollard. It ain't gonna fix itself.
Let's help him out. The old crowbar to the rescue.
Hey! Working! Hey, we fixed it!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Obsworth.
Right,
What can I do
okay,
for
let's
ya?
ask him about Joey.
Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous, firm, resolute, moral, was magnanimous, proactive, and a friend to all citizens alike. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend.
Okay, Hobsworth.
So what's your deal, Hobsworth?
I am a diagnostician for the Ministry of Comfort.
And what exactly does a diagnostician do?
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes
Okay,
them.
missing kid.
Hey, have you by any chance seen a kid come through here?
Where's the little dude headed? On an adventure, is he?
Oh no. He was kidnapped, snatched from his village, and brought this way.
Oh, right. Nope. I haven't seen anything like that. Sorry. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to work.
It's always surprising when you play a game and it's fully voice acted, especially a kind of indie game. It's really good voice acting
Seemed to be
too.
operated by some sort of hand scanner.
Okay.
Error. Insufficient permission. Citizen ID required.
Right, Hobsworth must be able to help me, right? Hobsworth, come back, son. Talk.
Excuse me?
Well, hey there, stranger. How's your day going so far?
Well,
Great, I'll bet. Anything old Hobsworth can do for you? By the way, just so you know, I'm on the clock.
Yes, of course, no problem.
Already asked him about that. Stalker. Let's ask him about the stalker. What was it?
I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed this way.
What kind of vehicle? Maybe I can help.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I know it has 4 giant legs.
Legs? Word to the wise man. Vehicles have wheels.
Not this one. It walked on the sand. And it was, shaped like a dog.
Whoa, that doesn't sound like any vehicle I've ever heard of. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
Okay. Well, he's no good, is he?
See you around, Hobsworth.
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I was fixing the bridge. Let me thank you properly.
Ah, here we go.
Give me your hand.
Okay.
There you go. Your kudos just got a boost.
Thanks, I think.
Keep a smile on your face.
So hopefully that'll allow me to get across the bridge and maybe into that little booth at immigration as well. Always got to look behind the waterfall. Oh.
There was something strange about the water. And there was an unmistakable smell of ozone. Up close, I could see the water was holographically concealing an electric
Gotta
fence.
touch it, right? Can't touch this.
There was an electric fence back there. I wondered if it was live.
Ow!
I was shocked to discover that it was. No wonder the gangs kept clear of this death trap. It looked like the sculpture had seen better days. Unless that
Can
was
take
the
a little
intention.
bit of time to get in the right position to activate the interactive part of the object. But again, nothing too major. Workbench.
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. Grab its independent traders. I'd bought from sketchier places out in
Trotters
the Gap.
Independent Traders. Titco. Right, okay. What else we got? Can't get on there. I wish I could remember the name of the game that I'm thinking of that this reminds me of. So annoying.
A sand pit. In the desert. The irony sure wasn't
Right,
lost on me.
Girl.
I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert!
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my deed.
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you've cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
What were you doing out there in the desert with that corpse?
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
Trade, you know, tech, gadgets, knickknacks from the Gap or the city. That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff, trade stuff. Only, since you're interfering, let Big Steve fly off with my deed, it'll be a while before I can make proper trades again. Now, excuse me.
Detail comes up.
What's a deed?
To chat about, and it
My
comes up in the top
deed, man.
corner.
DTT.
Ember's
Data
deed.
transfer tool. Deet.
What's the deed for?
Duh, transferring data. That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like
Well,
I
I've
said,
got plenty of
thanks.
questions now. Okay, Big Steve.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a
okay.
beak full of my deet.
Ember's deed.
Tell me about this deed.
Simple. I collect IDs and I use the deed to swap them. At least I did,
Right, should we go
until
after
Big
Big
Steve
Steve?
grabbed it.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Anytime. Oh wait, no. Come back if you want to talk business.
For someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty
Who's
normal.
this dude? I'm having problems again getting the reticule to line up. Now I've got Chain and Gap Kid. All.
Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird Guy.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. What's wrong with the roundabout?
It sucks. Stupid Mr. Hobbsworth put a chain on it. He said it was for safety. Then he dropped the chain on his foot.
What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old and my birthday is in only 64 days. I'm really good at math and I can even lift my sister. And she's super fat.
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
Let's ask about Missy Kid.
I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo, who may have come through here.
You're asking the right guy. I remember every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12. How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
Okay.
Bye.
Call it if you need
Maybe
anything.
if I can help him with his chain. Is there any way I can get anything on there? Crowbar, maybe? Yes.
Yes, okay, let's go. Yeah. Push me.
Roundabout. And we push.
was a strange smell. Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck.
Yeah, exactly. Anywhere near the back of the truck. Rucker.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Are you...
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story.
Jewel
Name's Wendell. Joe Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
That remains to be seen.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's a strange odor wafting from the back of your truck.
I don't smell out.
Really? Because it's like...
Except the splendid scent of tasty mini Ks, the finest organic knackverse the Gap has to offer.
Don't believe me? Look at those gangs. They love my knackverse. Can't chase them away.
Okay, what are we going to go with? Missing kid?
Listen, you haven't seen a child come through here, have you?
Pinch something of yours.
No, he was kidnapped from a nearby village.
Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the Gap. But I've never seen any come through here. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
So, your truck is full of mini knockwurst?
You betcha! Mini K, best in the Gap. Even contains some real meat. You're welcome to take a handful. Back of the truck's open, although the doors like to play silly beggars.
Oh?
Requires a special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ritual?
Aye. Now listen carefully. Step 1, give the bumper a wallop. Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3, pull the door and jerk it hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lad. And
Wallop,
remember
jig,
the order.
Pull.
I'll leave you be.
I'm fine with that.
Right, so I'll give this a go then. Wallop.
There was an empty space where the power cell should have been. My crowbar could do plenty of things, but powering a truck was not one of them.
I'm going to need to get him
I didn't rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks.
a little cut. I wonder if I can open now, because I've got my kudos.
Authorized citizen ID required.
That might open the bridge though. I haven't been to this tree bit in the middle of her. Let's try that.
Koala Cuddles is proud to announce Cardinal Frog and Sister Toad. Complete your collection today.
Oh right, minus.
It used to kill humans. Now Veronica does the same for your pesky germs with its revolutionary
Helping you strive every day in every way, here at Aspiration Ministry, we believe that every citizen has not just a right, but a duty to strive towards reaching the bottom. To that end, we'll advise, help support your journey to achieve your Union City goals. Key to this is our world-famous kudos system of rewards, guaranteeing that every time you contribute to Union City, that moment is logged and appreciated and reflected in your kudos statement of value. All you have to do is aspire.
Introducing the new Wonder
Okay.
New Omni-Soggy technology keeps the lockdown and the flow.
With the well-being, we understand that every good citizen is striving for the best, come across the cost of health. No problem so great it cannot be soothed away with one of our unique tailored reflection spa programs. Protecting you from the cradle to the grave. Ministry of Plenty, giving you what you want when you want it. And the Ministry of Comfort, soothing away life's sharp edges for you, even though they're there. View kudos history. No. Home. Okay. Navigate. Right. Pretty limited what I can do at the minute. Vending machine, eh? Crowbar.
It used to kill humans. Now Bubonica.
There we go. We can use it.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
The machine ejected a garish, beclowned can of soda, labeled Spankles.
You are currently at your maximum allotted Spankles allowance. Have a nice day.
Right. 1 can of Spankles, yeah? So, what am I going to do when they come for you? What's this? At the same terminal. Yeah, it is. Okie dokie. Right. So, anything else? Information point, eh?
Citizen, welcome to the abridged audio-visual Union City fact file. The Union City walls were forged in 1994 by a small team of resilient workers. A common misconception is that the team was formed of Australian citizens. This couldn't be further from the truth. The city wall was constructed using British steel imported along
Right. Use the can with him. I'm gonna lob it at him. The crowbar. Wallop.
These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't
Can I
phase
herd
them.
him over to the where'd he go? I need Big Steve to get near the waterfall, I reckon. Come on, Big Steve, where are you? Oh, I've only gone and lost Big Steve. Come on, come on, where's Big Steve gone? Okay. Oh, that's him over there, isn't it? Yeah, F off, go on. Gotcha, Big Steve. Yeah, that's the one. Where'd he go? That's Ember, that's Gang Gang. Come on, is that Big Steve back? Yep, that's Big Steve. Ugh. Camera's a bit hard to control. So, Big Steve.
One particularly large and familiar bird stood out from the rest.
Can I just kind of herd him? That's it. I want him to edge that way. Go on. Come on, Big Steve. Come on, Big Steve. Come on, Big Steve. Come on, Big Steve. Right. Ah. I need to just inch him over there. I'm putting all my Big Steve tactics into one basket, but I think that's going to be what it is. Edge him over to the waterfall. Right, it's going to be my last go. And then I'm going to call a halt to the 10-minute taster. Although I might try and get over the bridge before we call a halt to the 10-minute taster. Depending on how this Big Steve confrontation goes. Come on, Big Steve. Keep going, son. Need to herd you. Getting right close. Keep edging. Keep going, Big Stevie. Herding him like a sheep. Oh no no. I hate you, Big Steve. I hate you, Big Steve. You are Big Steve. You are Big Steve. So Big Steve. Oh Big Steve. United Big Steve and Big Steve. Right. So mustn't go white. Oh, must go this way. Here, birdie, birdie. Yeah, birdie, birdie. Yeah, that's alright. I can go this way now. I'll just edge him. Where I could do with the controls being a bit more precise. No, play the blocker. Play the blocker. Sugar. I give up. Big Steve, you douchebag. Right, okay. Let's see if I can get across the bridge. And then we're going to call a halt to the 10-minute taster. I'm well into this. I'm loving the art style. And the voice acting's really cool. Just the whole world is well thought out, it feels like, so far. And hopefully I can make some progress.
Error. Insufficient permission.
So basically I need to
Citizen
get
ID
Big Steve
required.
to drop that deep that he's got in his mouth. And then I can take another identification in order to cross the bridge. That is basically what it comes down to. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully you will press like if you've enjoyed the video, because that helps us get more games into the games freezer to take a look at for you. And also remember to subscribe to the channel, because we put out a lot of indie games, plenty of gameplay and retro gaming features as well that we do on our videos. So plenty of content for you over the last 8 years to delve into. And we're over on Twitter. So that's @GamesFreezer. We are over on Instagram @GamesFreezer. We're over on youtube.com/GamesFreezerUK. We are also over at www.gamesfreezer.co.uk, where we put all our articles, all the news, reviews, everything else video game related, indie games, retro games, we do the lot. Ooh, come on, Big Steve. So See if I can get Big Steve to move this way. No, not that way, not that way, not that way, not that way, not that way. Just want you to go back the other way, mate. Just back the other way. Trying to do my outro, but also you're teasing me. Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh, I need him to take off into that bloody waterfall. Anyway, excuse me. Until next time, my friends, it's goodbye from Union City. It's goodbye from Beyond the Still Sky. Hopefully you'll check this game out because it feels like it's a good one. Goodbye, my friends.